live. Just hey, the YouTube people smiling on me there. Oh, hey, Michael Dow, what's up, dude? I'm just chilling out. I guess I'm flexing my screen now. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to turn this down. There we go. Okay, I'm just, I'm chilling out, and crazy as it sounds, I'm having an ice cream cone. They had a Dairy Queen here, you know, so had a chili dog, a burger, and an ice cream cone, and it's like, man, it was like -1 degree. I think it might be still that. There is snow like all over the place. There's about a foot out here, and I am where I'm at. See, if you wouldn't have asked me, I could have checked out my trucker bath. It's like I'm trying to think, is it Des Moines, Iowa, just north of there, if it is. And so it's you know, basically Iowa, north of Des Moines, where the little L-shaped hook goes, and just well, I'm south. I'm a few hours south from Minnesota, up around Minneapolis area, and then from there I'm looking at yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's because the snow scraper did a fine job just a while ago. We moved out of his way. Yeah, it don't look too bad. He moved all this snow. Look, check this out. I'll give you an outside view real quick, and you will not believe it. Okay, check this out. I got you. Hold tight 1 second. I will show you what did look bad. Okay, so that's a box truck, right? And this is the height of what he just pushed, right? We're taking you live to the snow berm. You know, you got an 18-wheeler. This is the bottom right here. Come on up, you know what I'm saying? And then come on up, and then come on up. It's taller than I am. Man, I'm knocking 6'4", 6'4". You said it don't look that bad. That's because he did a fine job of pushing that stuff into a mountain back here. You know what I mean? So let me grab you back to the truck. See, hold on 1 second. Whew. It is super cold. Get this worked out. Yeah, so if that tells you anything, you said it don't look that bad. That was a cold endeavor just now. I hope y'all appreciate that. But yeah, there was a lot more. This whole thing was like from, these guys had to be snow plowed out, and they left, and then that guy's still sitting there. He scraped around him. He did a real good job scraping around this guy, squared him off. So you see there's like a line right there where he cut into it. He didn't have too much of a snowdrift. Most of the snowdrift was over here, over there. The guy went back and forth. I waited at the end for him to do my spot, backed into my spot, and then they took care of all this. But the guy's coming in now. This is like a, this curve, like they have to come in and turn around. This is a very, very small place. And this curve, I might even wind up moving in a minute, because it looks like every time they come past me, it looks like they're going to hit me coming this way, or if they're coming sliding in with these little box trucks, and they all want to come in here, and like I was saying, and they all want an ice cream cone, you know, from Dairy Queen. Thank you, Dairy Queen. But yeah, they all want an ice cream cone and a burger, and then they leave. So they're not staying long, you know. But it's busy. This place is busy as Grand Central Station. This guy's fixing to back up now. He'll be over here. If he does, no, he's just gonna block up the whole thing like he owns the joint. I guess he owns the place. Anyway, so I just figured I'd go live for a minute, man. You know, I done drove most of this day, and figured that I don't know, this is America the Beautiful, man. We're up in Iowa. This is some nice pretty snow out here. It's just there was a better view. There was a way better view, but like I said, I moved for the snowplow guy, and but yeah, just hanging out, and figured, hey, why not go live? Let me see if I can hit this here. Is that how I do it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm seeing your last message, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it was. So the guy spent at least an hour just to shave most of it off, then I got parked, and then he cleaned everything else up after that. But yeah, just hanging out. And after this, I'm gonna have a Macanudo. This one is well, another Kennedy length. So I'm looking at a Macanudo. This is a Inspirado. It's like a reserve. It's like really, really dark. It's like almost like a double Maduro. So ice cream and a Macanudo, and finish up a coffee. So yeah, just watching the traffic go by at this point, chilling out, taking a break. It's been kind of crazy to get to here. Last night there was some serious mountains that I came over and stuff, and I wound up, I washed my truck at 19 degrees. If that ain't crazy for you, I don't know what is. But the blue beacon was open, and it didn't make any sense for me to have that come out and pay them $50 something to do that, and drive over to them out of the way. It didn't make sense to go east of Joplin, Missouri, over to the TA, over to that self-wash. So I just kept driving north, and lo and behold, I found another truck stop with another truck wash I didn't even know was there. So I'm like, hey, that'll work. So I did a video on it. I ain't dropped it yet, but I was like 19 degrees, and I'm gonna sit here and wash my truck. I got out, the water was running, everybody else had already used it. You know, 30 minutes earlier, somebody else had left out of there. You just gotta watch and make sure that you don't slip on the ice and stuff. I mean, because they have drains there and stuff. But yeah, you wash your own truck. The blue beacon's open 24/7. You might as well. But it's heated water, but it's outside bay. And so yeah, so I washed my truck up and got all that nasty off of it. I've got the cleanest truck in Iowa right now. Everybody else has got all that white stuff all over, just like that one. I mean, it's because it's everywhere. It's the road treatment. I try to stay back off of other trucks though, so don't hit mine and get mine too nasty. But yeah, got her clean last night, and drove into it today. Yeah, and these cars keep doing donuts in the parking lot. This one here, he came in and did a donut. A pickup truck comes sliding in sideways like this. That you might see some real crazy driving. You might get a little show right here. Okay, here's a good example. This truck right here just slid into that guy. That's one of them, and he'll come sliding in. So you gotta watch him for the changes. See? Awesome, right? I told you. Hey, Dooley, do it again. You're on YouTube on live. You hear me? I gotta. That's great. So they're gonna be doing donuts in the parking lot. He's gonna fuel up for a sec. See, he come through here, he chatted with me a second, then he went that way, and I was like, what's he back for? I guess he'd come back for fuel. You. I got He walked that way, he's like thumbs up. Yeah, so these guys are going crazy in the parking lot, and that's what they do, man. They just come sliding into home. I'm hoping this guy don't. It says roll on. Don't roll over. That way, brother. That way. Yeah. So. Just having an ice cream cone, man. Chilling out at the Donut Central. Yep. I hope I don't bore anybody, but I hope you like the view. It's awesome. Oh, and click the like button if you're in here. Somebody did click the like button. If that was you, that's cool. But if it's not, you click it too. Because I'll tell you why. They're not counting people. Whoever just jumped in here, click the like button when you get in here. I'll tell you why. Like I was telling that guy, they're not counting the people that have been here. Yeah, that's awesome. Here's why. They're not counting the people that were in here. The other day I had 4,000 people in a chat room. It said 4,000 people watching right now. Then it stayed that way for a while. Then it went to 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, up to 5,000 again. And it was New Year's Eve thing. And then they said I had 45 views. So I'm like, okay, 45 views. So yeah, it's a new thing. They do it, just trust me. Every time you come in on a live feed especially. But if you watch it later, you can comment on it and say, I was here, whatever, you know. And blow up the chat and the comments. You can fill up my comments. It's not going to be something, like right now it's live chat, but when you make comments on videos later, I keep it just on lockdown just so people don't, there's no kind of bullying going on, you know. I don't believe in that. I don't allow that. And so I don't want nobody making no comment about somebody else's comment and hurting their feelings. And I don't want nobody talking trash about my channel. Too bad, you know. I can take constructive criticism, but I can't take somebody just being mean for the, you know, reason of being mean because they're a troll. Hope this ain't shaking too much. I'm gonna put that power plug in. I hope it don't rattle too much while it's sitting here. I had something hanging from it. So yeah, so anyway, feel free to make all the comments you want to. I mean, crazy or not, I don't care. But like, yeah, my ice cream's going crazy. All right, dude, split. Hey, Dooley, I got you on live feed on YouTube doing that donut. I appreciate it. That was awesome. You come do another one anytime you want to. He might not have had it on. He's got a radio in that truck. But yeah, they've been doing it all day. This is like Donut Central, like I was saying, for real. They know that it's slick. They know it's a little place they can come in. They come in over here in the front in the gas station. They'll buy gas. Then they'll drive around here, do a donut, and leave. They know full well they got no reason to be right here. That's why I was thinking about even moving my truck so I don't get slid into home there. But yeah, feel free to make comments and all that. Even when I got a video that's up, and even if it says by approval only, I'll approve a comment. Because I had somebody ask me the other day, they're like, should I take my comment back? I'm like, no, I'll approve it. You know, ain't nothing mean or nothing. But there's been some mean people. That's why I got a penalty box. So yeah, I had to put that up. But yeah, I might wind up, because I'll be here a bit. That was a big snow berm. I don't know if the person that's in here right now, if you saw it, but I walked to the back of the trailer and showed that next to this box truck. It's about a 7-foot tall snow berm that he pushed all this snow out over to the side there, well, all along the back wall over here, all the way across is pushed up too, because there was a lot of snow on this lot when I first got here. But just chilling, waiting for appointment times, watching box trucks come in, fly in, and slide sideways and leave. It's an okay view. I just had an ice cream explosion. Yep. Man, there we go. I'm tearing up a cone here. About halfway on it, I had to hit the Dairy Queen. Everybody else is. You can see that corner there. That's kind of dangerous from where it is. It's so tight. The two trucks that can fit there, one of them will take off the other one's hood, leaving out, trying to get past even the pump, much less the truck there. So yeah, it's kind of a dicey parking lot. But at least they're nice enough to let us park. I'm looking at, see my gauge is showing like 15 degrees. It was this morning, and whenever I set up the live feed and all that, it was like -1 degree, and then it was -2 degree, and it's climbing a little. It's gonna go right back down, and it's still a hard freeze. When I was washing the truck, it was like 19 degrees outside. Just way crazy. Oh, got another car that they're trying to run over the curb over here. They don't know what they're doing. Front wheel drive. And a tanker offloading gas in the front. It's crazy. Load of cows. Go easy on me, cattle hauler. It was close there. Woo. He turned it just as I said it. I'm so glad I said something. I'd have had a whole load of meat on the top of me. Put a little something down in my little truck. He's bigger than I am. Whew. Wow, that's tight. Yeah, I'll probably wind up moving in a bit. Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, when I stepped out to do that little bit of video, it was colder than I thought it was. Here come an electrical truck. They'll be doing donuts in this little place all day. Maybe the electrical truck will do it. It's a service. He might be working on that one there. That's been sitting on the snow for a while. Just trying to get awful close to him. We'll find out. Man, I hope that guy didn't break down like that. If I would have been able to do something with my phone when it was busier, just maybe not even 30 minutes ago, my phone was giving me trouble. I had to kill out some windows and clean it up a bit. But if I could have went live then, you'd have seen a lot more. I mean, they were doing donuts. Like a car would come in and do a donut, and as soon as they would leave, another one would come in and do a donut. It was crazy. This, like I said, this place, everybody knows it for that, I guess, because it's so curved. But yeah, it was 3 or 4 of them that did a donut. It's done calmed down now some. I guess their lunch break is over. but it is pretty. Let's drop this down a bit. Got a little crazy with those cars. I really don't know if this thing is steady or not because of it being on this. That should steady it a bit more, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I think it's making it more steady. Here come another car. You just never know what they're going to do. They come around the front too. This is reminding me, that's where there's a what is the name of that town? Is it something Hole or something? Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole. Because it's the deadest town ever. It's just a red light, and somebody put the put the video up on live, and you can just watch it anytime. And they're like, "Oh, there's a car at the red light." That's pretty funny. I've got a Jackson Hole video going on right now. But so yeah, so I'm fixing to have a Macanudo. I will show. Let's see here. I got something going on with this. Let's see here. Whew. Let's see. I'll play a little something I can hear.
What great things you will do in your life now.
Why don't that work? It's just weird. It's just really weird. Why wouldn't that do right? I don't know. Just messing with the tunes here. Oh, this has got to be doing something better than that, don't it? What in the world is going on with my wiring here? Okay, that won't work. So we're trying to get in on the stream there on the Jackson Hole. That's about what this is turning out to be. Like a Jackson Hole stream. Phew, boy. Trying to get this to plug in is proving to be most difficult. Will this work? We'll see. Golly. This thing don't want to plug in anymore. So I'm going to lose the ability to have that as a wire. Need another wire. I need input wire. Makes it difficult to be me sometimes. Yeah, just chilling out in my ride, trying to get things figured out. Trying. There's a wire. And then it'll be time for a cigar. No doubt. It's been a crazy day. Let's see here. Will this work? That'll work. Let's see if I have to change from right. Welcome, come on in. I'm just chilling out. I had ice cream, fixed to have a cigar, watching the people do donuts in the parking lot. I don't know what to say. You missed the dually. So, yeah, we got more people coming through because they come around the front, and there's a tanker there now. Well, I'm trying to get a chat to come up. I want to come up. That's weird. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there we go. It's something else. Okay. Sorry for anybody that's for anybody's gonna catch this later. Let's see, I did some little bumping around here. For anybody's gonna catch this later, I'll show you what I got. Like I was telling him earlier, I'm gonna have this Macanudo Inspirato. Might have to put a light, even in the daytime it don't show up good, you know? Let's see here. This photobomb by a tanker. No, this Macanudo Inspirato. If I hit the screen, it'll actually probably fix it too. It doesn't do too well with zooming unless you actually give it some help. And I'm really trying to show this label. It's a pretty label, but it's a good cigar too. Macanudos are always good. Oh well, it'll be half past giving up if this thing don't go real quick. Nope, it does not want to zoom. Might be my fingers too cold, but anyhow, it's a Macanudo Inspirato, about Kennedy length. Sorry for the failed zoom, but just taking a zoom out of the picture, just leave it where it's at. And I just use a cutter. I use a V cut. So for anybody wanting to get into cigars that doesn't understand that, this is a V cut here at this end of this thing here. When you open it up, it cuts a V into it. So once again, difficult to show. I can hit this with a light. I won't even have to zoom on it. Let's see. Wow. Am I having difficulty today or what? So there's the slide on it, and you just cut a V cut out of it, because the guillotine on this end, the little circle cut guillotine, it cuts too, but I don't like it as much. There we go. There, that's showing it. You know, it just cuts a V notch out of the back end of it. So showing that, I try to go label up so that the tip of the label is up, and then just it fits right into this little divot. It's you know, you can't mess it up, and then you just squeeze this together real quick, and that cuts it. And I had an ashtray right there to catch it, so it's good. Yeah, these Macanudos, I have not tried this one. I've tried similar ones, but I always smell it too, because It's just like they tested and changed tomatoes, and they took away the scent of it, and they said in clinical studies that people couldn't taste the tomato anymore when they took away the scent. So you know, it's one of those things where if you don't smell a cigar before you smoke it, it's not going to taste the same to you. So that's what I do. It's just you know, along the edge of it, or some people smell the end of it. This actually smells kind of almost like a Red Man plug chewing tobacco. It smells like that outside leaf. I had a friend that used to chew that stuff. That's how I know that. This is what this Macanudo smells like. But I always light it with a lighter stick. Always light a lighter stick, and then hold the cigar up to it and toast it. Just get it hot until it actually starts to smolder, and then you can go ahead and light it, and then it you won't taste anything out of a cigarette lighter. You know, people use these and they use butanes, and you get a lot of the flavor of the lighter in there, and that's no good. So, but anyways, and don't give me a hard time about smoking cigars now, because you know, it's like they said that back when the Ark of the Covenant, when God used to sit as a cloud above it, that they said that they would give him or put in front of it offerings of burning meat, and that he enjoyed it with sweet savor or something to that effect. Like, he liked the smell of it. I like the smell of burning wood. Anywhere from Oklahoma going back east, you get the smell of white oak and oak, sometimes ash, sometimes poplar, but oak smells really good out of people's chimneys. So hey, thanks for burning thanks for burning wood in your chimneys, and you keep them warm, but it smells good. Those drivers too. Now I'm sure a lot of other drivers are affected like that too. It makes you feel like you're where you want to be, you know, anywhere along there, and it's, I don't know, it's really good. It's kind of like a cigar, you know. Everybody's different, but it's kind of like this cigar. So in the absence of having somebody burning a fireplace out in the distance and you smelling their oak wood, you get a cigar and you get the smell of the smoke, and it just it's not only relaxing, but it just smells good. But honestly, oak wood smells better. That's the truth of it. But I'm sure a lot of people are working right now. I didn't go live to miss people. And I didn't go live to try to catch a lot of people. I just kind of decided to do this. People were doing donuts in the parking lot. I did catch one, so that was awesome. And it's one of those things where you just find a moment and you go with it. So right now I'm going with the cigar. And you want to see my flame? I don't mind. Let's see what we got here. Got a little bit of a fire going. Oh, it won't show it. Relight. I hate when that happens. Plus this thing is tall here. We will try to do what we can do to get this thing toasted the rest of the way. I've already toasted it some, but you don't want the fire to get too high, so you know, I'm not even showing it now on the camera. So I tried to show it on camera, but it's done now. Yeah, I'll see what kind of see what I think about this cigar. It's lit good, you know. Like I was saying earlier, Macanudo Inspirado, and I really wish I could have got a shot of that, a good lighting on label on this thing because it's a really nice label. Don't know if I can get it in the shot. We'll zoom in as much as we can. Macanudo Inspirado. It's not going to self adjust though, but it's still it's a really nice, grand, pretty wrapper. I take these right here and peel them off, and I put them inside of my box, and I glue them to the lid of my box, so it's like a prescription, you know. It's really good. So this is my day in Iowa, and I don't know if he watches, but there's a guy, Steve Motley, that does some videos on QAnon and stuff, and I've been watching his stuff. I don't know if he checks out my stuff, but hey, Steve, if you do watch this stuff, Boise, Idaho isn't too far from Des Moines, Iowa. It's a little skip across there. It ain't too far. Maybe it's a little further than that. Oh, you're over more. I'd say. Oh man, I'd have to check the miles to see before I even guess, but. But anyhow, if you are watching, hello to you, and long ashes to y'all, everybody that's here for a review of this cigar. Just on the first draw, it's, you know, I cut it, so it's up to me whether I have a good draw or not, but it is, and I really like the smell of this one and the taste of it. It's a little bit of pepper, definitely like cedar, because of course I lit it with a cedar stick, but it's still got cedar in it. And I appreciate your thumbs up there. This is one of the nicer cigars. To me, the smell. It doesn't seem to be too strong, even though it is a dark, like double Maduro kind of a wrapper. I almost want to give this like a 9.9. Huh. I'm surprised because I've had other Macanudos and they were good, but this one, yeah, it's like a new day for it. It's a different Macanudo, way different. And for anybody that's seeing this from overseas, my friends in Germany, my friends in Russia, my friends in Mexico, my friends that are in any of the South American countries, anybody watching from anywhere in Europe and, you know, beyond, this is just a little bit of winter weather in America. Of course, up here we get a lot of it of winter weather, but this is nominal compared to what a lot of other stuff is. It's not Siberia. Yes, it was -1 degree, but it's not Siberia, and it's not nothing we can't handle. It's not frozen tundra. We have scrapers that come and scrape the roads. We have salt trucks. Oh man, the salt trucks put down salt. It's called a brine. It's a mix between salt and sand and it gets good traction. And I think there's actually inside of that a little bit of maybe a chlorine or a chloride I'm not sure what they use, but definitely salt, and definitely it's road salt, you know, not table salt. So it's a rock salt and sand, and it works. And bottom line is, man, they put down a lot of it and it tears cars up. It makes them rust from underneath like crazy. You can't have a car more than 10 years and the whole car will be all eat up. You see new cars up here and the whole bottom of the frame's rusted out. And it's I'm looking at one right now over here to my left. Well, it's got barnacles of snow stuck up under it, but there's parts of under that you can see is rusted. So that's just northern trucks for you. And if we lose power, and in case we lose power, this guy over here, power truck, he just pulled into that fuel aisle. Yeah, give y'all a little bit more business over here. He's there to help out the situation if that happens, you know. And I'm gonna shut my truck off for a second. Not for too long, even though I did use some anti-gel. Just gonna shut it off so to make sure you get a good view, you know. So, you know, evidently somebody needed a tow out front. That's where he's going to help that person right there. Yeah. Yeah, they've been sitting there a while. I didn't know they were broke down. Yeah. So, little Jeep. Mm-hmm. This is a super smooth, super nice cigar. That guy just hit the fuel aisle. No lie. The guy in this Jeep over here just hit the fuel aisle. He tried to drive between that thing and I heard it go pop, and he just hit his truck on the fuel aisle. What is wrong with that guy? That's crazy. Huh. He was trying to drive between the barrel right here. Wait, is that right? Yeah, this one over here. He was trying to drive between the barrel and the thing, and I just caught him. He hit the outside there of the fuel aisle, and it didn't do anything to the fuel aisle, but it messed his truck up a little bit. So that's kind of crazy, right? So I'm just chilling right here and catching stuff, man. It's crazy, right? Whoa, don't hit me, tanker. Whoa, don't hit me, tanker. Yeah, see, that's why I'm thinking about moving. That's what I was talking about. They come zippity-doo-dah into this place, man. And that guy, that ABF, I don't really know what he's trying to do. I wish I knew. He wants that straight shot into that place back there. Yeah, this is turning into Jackson Hole, the video. I was just having a cigar and just talking about it. Like I said, there's so much going on. This place is so busy. And the cars are supposed to be going in and out front. There's no reason for them to be running back here except they know they can do a donut back here, but I think they seen my truck and that guy didn't want to do one because of my truck. But yeah, kind of crazy. That's loco, right? Wow. But it's a nice, crisp, brisk morning in Iowa, north of Des Moines. And you know, it's different up here. I'll tell you, if you've never been to Iowa or any of the Midwestern states, boy, they put their point out there. They will make a statement that they buy 18-wheeler trailers and put them out there and put big vinyl letter signs on them and big billboard wooden signs they build out on their farms on the edge of the road to tell people, you know, their political opinions or their religious beliefs, and it's their right to do so. And good, bad, or indifferent, we all have the right to be, you know, whatever you want to believe in or however you want to be. You got that right. Don't hurt nobody's feelings. You know, don't be rude with people about it, but and don't try to shove it down nobody else's throat. You know, hey, you got to believe this way or that way. But you know, that's the whole point. That's what we're doing. Is this whole country is a social experiment. The United States of America is a social experiment in freedom. And I appreciate the guy from Germany, what he said the other night, and I appreciate, because, you know, they're like, hey, you know, they're glad that we're taking over, you know, our government and that kind of stuff. And you know, they did that Brexit thing because they didn't believe in that was going on. And I'm not trying to get political or nothing like that, but no matter what you believe or what affiliation you are with, you got to believe in freedom. You got to believe in freedom for everybody, and otherwise it's not the you know, it's not let freedom ring. It's somebody's holding the bell and not letting it ring out. So don't let nobody hold the bell. Let's all have freedom. A lot of us got tied down to computer logs. It's a little less freedom. A lot of people don't think it's right, but you know, it is what it is. We got a lot more rules and regulations on us than normal people, especially when we are hauling different types of freight. There's levels of scrutiny that we have to pass, anywhere from, well, won't get into it too deep, but yeah, just different loads are a lot looked at a lot more closely, and so it can be difficult to do your job. But just everybody that's out there that's a truck driver that's hearing this, with an earshot of this, and I ain't no telling how many views this might get. I guess I would say, know that the rest of us drivers are supporting you. We're backing you up. Brother, you got the same job we do, and here's your thumbs up for the day. In case nobody gave you something, I'm giving you a thumbs up, and you're awesome just for doing what you do. You know, this guy does one thing, this guy does another, that guy does another, that guy over there does another, and we all put something on the table, you know. And it takes all of us. It will not work without all of us. It just won't. Because if the gas man, which he's like right over here, you know, let's see here if I can do this correctly. If the gas man over here don't deliver gas, then back to, you know, square one, you know, then these guys over here don't have fuel, you know, and they can't haul their load. So we're all working together in this experiment that we call commerce in trucking. It's difficult to describe, but honestly, I don't care if you're in Russia. I don't care if you're in Mexico. I don't care if you're in Guatemala. I don't care if you drive a box truck. If you are driving a vehicle and you're picking up, I don't care if you're driving a pickup truck or one of the Sprinter vans, or even Hot Shots, as much as we joke about them. If you are doing a service in a truck, then you are doing your nation and your people a service, and you're keeping things going, and you're awesome for that. So for the guy out there that's fixing to shut down in Russia and go have himself some borscht or some goulash or a lot of vodka, whatever it is y'all are doing right now at this time, you may be sleeping, you might get up and watch this video. Hey, you're awesome, you know, and keep trucking. You know, we all have exactly the same job: beating the breakdown, beating the tow truck, beating the weather, beating our circumstance, and trying to make a living. So, cigars help, man. Cigars definitely help. I'm liking this Macanudo. I may need to get a little more lit on it. So I've done most of my work. That's why I'm just chilling. You can only do so much when you got a delivery that's due at a certain time and you can't get there before. So you find a good spot. I ain't gonna say this is perfect. This is just where I had time to go to, and you know, most times I like to be where I have a better view of something, or where I can polish my rims, or where I can work on my truck if there's something I want to have worked on. I need to be taking the wire that I have for my CB radio and wiring this up into the fuse, but I've been meaning to do a video on that, so that's why I didn't. I got a video coming on fuses. You know, that box over there that you don't know what's in it, that's fuses. So, and you got a manual. They're in your manual, but there's 2 cigarette lighter plugs and everybody pops them. I'm gonna teach them how to get them changed out, how to change out the fuses, get them unpopped, so that all their favorite toys can work. And it's been a kind of wild ride with this weather, and I'm expecting it to be, they say it's going to be the coldest weather on record. I'm expecting it to be bearable if you have minimum time outside of your vehicle or your home. Watch my cold weather video, y'all. I put this stuff up. That wasn't no joke. Everything I put up was for a reason. This guy over here dropping gas, he's for sure, he's out there. You know, he is out there. But if I'm looking right, check him out. He's putting additive in the fuel. You see that over there? Those little bottles he opened up? I'm pretty sure, and he's using a pylon. He's using a cone as a funnel. That's your diesel fuel. I'm not buying fuel here. No, but anyway, it's the world's biggest funnel. He turned it upside down, a pylon. It's it's a yellow. What is it? Yellow? What color is that? It's a yellow pylon, but he's using it like a funnel. That's pretty genius, if you ask me. You know. Oh, we got photobombed by Village Hearth, but yeah, that's the dangest thing I've ever seen. But that is power service, by the way, and that is anti-gel, true anti-gel power service. So, using the funnel, I'm going to straighten this out. This is a crazy video. This has turned out to be something that might be something. Dude is using a funnel. Using the pylon as a funnel. That's great. That's oh, that's awesome. So yeah, he's using diesel. It's power service. Okay, you can tell. You can't tell by the bottle that it's big, it's white, it's got a red top like power service does, but you can't tell. But I can read it right now, and the red is power, and the service looks like it's white or whatever. It has that thing over to the side of it. It's power service. So it's anti-gel. So they're actually treating the fuel before you get it. Now, if you're not buying fuel up north and you can't ask them, if you can't say, hey, are you using diesel fuel treatment? Then actually I have a bag right here that I was going to put in my side box, and I will show that to you right now. This is a different product. This is Howes. Okay, does the same job. Howes. I did a video on this the other day. It says on it, anti-gel. Okay, you should be able to see that. There we go. There's the light on it. So, anti-gel. That's the stuff he's putting in there. Anti-gel. So I need to put this in the side box. I had it in a bag right here and was fixing to put it in there. It got cold, man. I had to set it right here on my floorboard next to my waters I just got. So, but yeah, he's using a pylon as a funnel. That's great. That is crazy. So I got somebody in the house here. Hello, welcome. Come on in. Click the thumbs up, the like button, because they won't count you if you don't. And I had like 4,000 people in here the other day on a live stream, and they didn't get counted, and that wasn't right. And some of them got upset, and I'm like, hey, I can't help it, but you know, do that. Click the like button. We're watching people do donuts. You'll see later on the replay a guy in a dually did a donut, and I'm just showing that this is where I'm at here. I'm in Iowa. I'm north of Des Moines, Iowa, and so just kind of chilling out, having a Macanudo cigar. Smoke them if you got them, you know. Join me with a cigar. And this one is the Macanudo Inspirado. Like I said, I give this one all day long. This is like a 9.9. This is the smoothest, one of the best smelling cigars, I believe. Right up there with, and see, I like the way even Quorum smells, but what are we getting photobombed with a, what kind of a truck is this? Garbage truck? Scrap truck? Yeah, reconserve. Yeah, scrap paper probably. Yeah, That's crazy. It, you know, you never know until you start filming what you're gonna catch. But dude used a pylon as a funnel. Isn't that crazy? I know, right? Wow. So, a pylon is a funnel. That's the greatest thing ever. But he had to use all those individual things of power service, man. That was a lot of work for him. Look, he's having to tote them away now. He's got to tote them away and stuff now. He's over there with all them jugs, all them individual jugs. So yeah, that's crazy that he even had to do that. But yeah, appreciate the thumbs up. So yeah, I've got a lot of ideas for my channel. I'll take suggestions if you want to make comments. Anybody that didn't come in until after this live stream was over, you know, I'll take suggestions as to any type of mechanical breakdown issue that a driver should know how to fix that I haven't already taught already. Go through my tips and trucking tips and fix it vids, those two playlists. Fix it vids and trucking tips. I go through those playlists and let me know if there's something lacking in there that I should try to knock out. You know, I do need to show how to hook up a CB radio. I showed how to do the coax, but on one video, and I hadn't released it yet. But on a CB, I was going to put the two together after I got editing software. I may just make it a one part and a two part. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, is that guy gonna do a donut? It's the second car, the green car, I'm thinking that's gonna go. They're acting kind of crazy. Don't even know why they're parking back there. Really, unless they're using the dumpsters to dump their trash and stuff. It's been, like I said, this place is a madhouse. Earlier, whew, I mean, imagine if you had some kind of a Daytona thing where you had like a show where you had like two cars doing donuts dancing around. That's what they were doing. One was spinning here, one was spinning here, and a pickup truck come in here and waited, and when they left, he did a donut. I'm like, I was like, what? And I was trying so hard to get my phone to videotape it. It wouldn't even videotape it. So I'm like, I'm gonna clean this thing out and I'm gonna go live. And that's what I did. So I caught the one guy. But evidently they know this is their little turnaround spot. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this video off. Things have died down a bit, and y'all stay safe. Thanks for stopping in, saying hello, thumbs up and all that. Everybody that watches this video afterwards, give me a thumbs up. You got to give me a thumbs up because they're not counting your view and it's important. So, thumbs up on your, click like on your thing there. And y'all stay safe. And I'm hoping that this guy will slow down. He's got a buddy in here. Evidently, there's two of them. They might be meeting up for a dropping hook, but hopefully he won't just slide right into home right here. This is my truck, bro. Oh, brother. They do cut it tight. See, that makes me nervous, man, every time they do that mess. Why they could come flying in here like that? They know better. Anyways, somebody told them that that's okay. I might want to leave this on because if he hits my truck, I'll have it on live, That's how it goes. And the guy over here on the right's already dropping his trailer, so it's definitely a drop and hook situation. Yeah. Wow, dude. Man. Does he have to put it right next to me? I don't know, man. I don't even know. 6 inches, driver. Wow. Y'all stay safe. I'll watch some more people do some more donuts. Have the rest of this cigar. And get back to the grind. That's it. I'm out. Peace.